In this video, I'll be installing this 95-liter box from Rome on my Southern Style off-road roof rack that sits on top of my 2020 4Runner. So I've seen videos where folks have attached roof boxes to their racks by drilling holes in the bottom of the box and then running bolts up through and then attaching it that way. So I don't know what's worse, doing that to a brand new box or spending the extra money that is required to purchase the rugged mounts from Rome. So I opted for the latter, and the reason is because I want to be able to take these off relatively quickly, fold the arms down on the rugged mounts, and be able to park my 4Runner back in the garage. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be attaching these mounts to my Southern Style off-road roof rack. So I'm here in the garage just trying to determine where I need to mount these brackets. So I had the case up here a few seconds ago. Now I have it clamped down, trying to get an idea of where I need to attach it, to which crossbars and how. So that's what I'm working on right now. Now these Southern Style off-road crossbars, they're fixed. I know some racks you have the ability to slide them, so I have to deal with the fixed nature of these crossbars. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly which channels I'm going to be attaching to. And here on the front I have these two channels that would be good connection points. But here I'm thinking I'm going to be drilling a hole here and attaching the front of the mount. So we'll see. I think that's the current plan. So for the Southern Style off-road roof racks, in order to get any kind of connectors in here, I have to unbolt the three Allen screws here and then slide something through. These are not manufactured like some other racks where they have a cutout here where you can drop in a carriage bolt or something like that. Everything has to slide in from the side. So what I'm going to do is remove these Allen screws and then slide in some anchors. Okay, so I have this detached, and now you can see I have these T-nuts that and I'll put a link in the description below, but these T-nuts I slide into the channel. I already marked where I want them to go, so I'm just going to slide a couple in there in the channels that I need, and then we'll be good to go. So I have these T-nuts inserted where I need them, so I can go ahead and reattach the crossbar. So I'll go ahead and just do that for every anchor point I need. I'll be detaching the crossbar and sliding in the T-nuts. So I'm here on the front, and this is the mount that I mapped out to sit on the front of the 4Runner. Now I have these T-nuts slid in through these channels. Now I'm just attaching these 1/4-inch bolts in to each of those. So we're just gonna get them in kind of hand tight right now, and then make some final adjustments as we go. Okay, so now we're here on the back, and I'll do the same thing. I'm just gonna put in a couple of the bolts and get them snugged up. And then we'll put the box on top and just kind of make sure that our alignment is correct, and then we'll get it fully secured. So there's a little bit of adjustment I need to do. I need to line this back up to get it in line with the front. But all in all, this thing is in a perfect spot. So I'll make that final adjustment and get the rest of the fasteners installed. So I'm going to take these handles out. I don't know that I'll ever use them, so I'm just going to take them out for now, because we need to use that channel to be able to put the bracket that will then be used for this clamp. So I know it's not required, but this is what I choose to do for now. So now with that handle out, I could take the bracket that is supplied with the rugged mounts and just slip this in the channel like that, and then I'll adjust the bracket here, play with it to get it lined up to have it securely fastened. So then once I've got this to the right length that I want, just go ahead and tighten up this set nut so that it stays where I want it. There we go. So I'll do the same thing on the back, and we'll take it off so that we can get out of the garage and put it back on once we get outside. So I know your setup is going to be different than mine. If you're not running a Southern Style off-road roof rack, then you're going to have to adjust to that and get the rugged mounts mounted to your existing rack. Now, I just showed you how to do it to mine, but again, yours is going to be different. So I'm really going to enjoy this setup. I think this is going to work out well for me. I like to park my 4Runner in the garage. Of course, I can't park it in the garage with a box on, but with this setup, I can easily take it off and store it away and put it back on when I need it, when I'm going to go away for the weekend. So I think this is going to work out really well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing to my channel, as that incentivizes me to create additional content like this. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Thanks for watching.